about cleaning now. Harnessing the power of water to clean and, more importantly, to sanitize without chemicals. That's what it's all about with a SteamShot steamer and sanitizer by Bissell. We've sold over 1.3 million Bissell products here. We have Scott Hind here who brings us Bissell and so many great problem solvers within the home. And I think this one takes us in such a nice, easy to carry around, less than what, 5 pounds?
Yeah.
Easy to manage, little easy steamer. Powerful steamer.
Yeah.
For $45, a charge on a credit card of $11.24. You're gonna clean the oven. You're gonna clean the soap scum in the shower. You're gonna get a dirty grate on your grill. How's the grill looking right now? Getting ready for that. All with one thing and no chemicals. If you don't want to. I mean, you can use the chemicals too, but like when you, like with the oven cleaner stuff, it works great.
Yeah.
But boy,
have you ever smelled that stuff?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my word.
And for days, the house, you have to completely fumigate the house.
That's right.
Not fumigate the house, but open the house.
So the big story here is it is spring. It is time to clean like we're all doing right now. Windows are getting open. We saw some pollen this weekend, right?
Oh, yeah.
That's coming around. But we want to clean in an effective way, but like you said, as chemical-free as possible. Well, this is Mother Nature's cleaning solution. It's just good old-fashioned H2O tap water. So you saw on this oven door, for example, I could not get this off with a scraper because we burnt this on with a blowtorch. Wanted to make it as realistic as possible. Now watch what happens when I come back through with the rag. You've got a combination of the brush and the steam there that blasted apart because it's high pressure steam. You can hear it in my microphone, but look what happens when I come back. It brings that door back to life, and that's the beauty of it. So now you not only have the effectiveness of high pressure steam cleaning, but that peace of mind. I'm not saying I'm not spraying something on there that I've got to worry about the next time I cook.
Eating, yeah,
not
like
at all.
If I cook next time, does that get baked into what I'm baking, or on a stove top? Like we have one of those glass stove tops, and it is so hard to clean. I'm thinking of this for that because sometimes I'll use a heavy-duty chemical on it, and then I'm like, oh no.
Well, this is the difference, too, is you could get microfiber and use water to clean things, of course, no problem. But A, are you getting the sanitizing? But B, are you getting the pressure? You hear this. Listen to my microphone. You can hear that pressure of the steam building up. That's in that boiler, hotter than boiling water, really, really high-pressured steam. So not only is it sanitizing, but it's blasting everything off, so you're good to go. And the beauty is, all you do is you keep refilling it up, and then it takes about 30 seconds to heat up the tank, and you're rocking and rolling throughout your house, no problems.
And here's everything you get. So you don't just get the handheld steamer, remember, less than 5 pounds, 4.5 pounds, so easy to take around with you. But all of these different attachments, will you walk us through these and what we would use them for?
Yeah, more than I have time to show, to be honest with you. You get 3 different brushes, but they're color-coded. I like those a lot because that means you can use one for the bathroom, one for the kitchen, maybe one for the garage. Then you've got this scraper tool, which is really cool. So maybe you've got burnt-on spaghetti sauce on the stove top. You can use steam and the scraper to scrape it up. Grout tool, look how it's shaped. It fits into each little grout. You could go in on your tiles, on your walls, in your bathroom, or on your floor. Again, you're just using water, so where your kids play, your pets play, you have no worries.
And even the hose that takes it a little bit like longer if you need to get in somewhere.
So here we have a coffee maker, okay?
Yep.
We make coffee, right?
Just cleaned mine this weekend.
Yeah, and if you put water in, all coffee is water and coffee beans, right? Why would you want to clean with anything other than water? So if you just use this, and you come in here and blast off all of that, the stuff that builds up, well, you're just using what you would normally put in there anyway. So as I do this, I'm just going to do half of it. And what I'll do, Terry, is I'll come through with the rag here, and look at the difference of what was there and what's there now, just on half of it. And then you figure, okay, let's just give it inside a good cleaning.
Well, sometimes it happens, it stays there on the inside. If you keep it, if you just take all of it except for a few drops, then it cakes on at the bottom, and it affects, if you don't get that out of there, it affects the taste of the coffee the next day.
It does, and so you're getting in there, you're cleaning, you're sanitizing. Again, you portable, and then even here, there's a lot of descaling equipment or chemicals that you use, and they work fine, but again, they're chemicals. So in the descaling in the descaling process, you have to continue to use rinse cycle multiple times.
Yeah.
Well, instead of doing that,
what about
this is a rinse cycle.
humidifiers? We're getting ready to put away the humidifiers. Yay! But they get that scaly stuff in there.
100%.
This would be great. Get them all clean before you put them away. But this one right here is what gets me.
Yeah.
Whether you have a glass shower door or not, that soap scum is there, and it's hard to get off.
It is, and if you shower with water, why wouldn't you want to clean with water? Because that's what's in there anyway. So you've got the squeegee tool. What I'm going to do is just start steaming, and I want you to see how it blasts that soap scum off of there. Literally melts it down, and then the squeegee actually takes it with it. So that glass is clean,
perfect,
dry in seconds, because again, you're just steaming it. Think of when you steam a garment, which you can do with this, or you steam anything. It's a quick process, but look at what was there before. Hi. Not that anyone wants to see me in the shower, but
you're not scrubbing. You're not getting, and when you use chemicals in the bathroom, it's enclosed in there. It's hard to get them ventilated. Now, this is really easy, by the way. If you're wondering, okay, how do I fill it up? We have a little video to show you about how you fill it up.
Yeah.
And then it's just one shot.
There's a cup that comes with it, tells exactly how much to put on. There's a little release valve on top of that, which is really, really good, so you don't open a boiling hot tank. You just hit the trigger, and it's steam on demand. The second you hit that trigger, the steam comes blasting out. It takes 30 seconds, if that, to heat up. Good long cord, I believe 16 feet long, so you take it all throughout your kitchen, wherever you are. This one is one of my
Okay, watch this. Come to your
favorite
screen if you're
demonstrations.
listening to us.
So check this out. This is a block of ice, say maybe 2-3 inches wide, right? Look at that. Blasts right through it. So it's funny because I know it's just a fun, impactful demonstration, but at the end of the day, I literally
That's how powerful that steam is. And it can sanitize. That's the issue. That's what we're talking about. Sanitize without using chemicals.
And where that comes into play was just this weekend. I have a refrigerator in my garage. It got iced over a little bit. When you open the door, you get the snow in there. Oh. You got to get that ice out of there. You want to, because it's blocking, part of the parts. How else are you going to do it? You don't want to use chemicals in the freezer.
Right.
Can't use a wet rag because it freezes.
And you don't want to let the whole thing defrost. I need this for that very reason.
Literally, it's perfect.
We had somebody left the door a little bit open, so some of it defrosted a little bit, and it was neat. And there's just like disgusting, basically blood coming down the side.
Certainly.
And I want to get it out of there. I could just take this to that one spot where that's happening.
Yeah, that's exactly right. So again, here you're blasting apart. You're just using a high pressure steam. You're coming all through here, getting all that nasty stuff out of your sink, and then you just come through with a rag and you can clean it right up. So again, all that stuff that builds up. How about in your garbage disposal? All those odors, all those yucky food products that get built up in there. You can aim this down, and you're good to go. You get it all.
How about spending less time spring cleaning and getting outside more and enjoying the outdoors? That's what you're going to do with this. For $11.24, it's a charge on a credit card. You get to pay it off over time. It's on sale. If you don't love it within the next 30 days, you can return it. The 87568 is your item number. Let's get that spring cleaning done and get out and enjoy the weather. Thank you so much, Scott.
Always good to see you.
All right. If you noticed, yes, I'm wearing my pajamas on television, but that's because